Mutables. I think I'm about ready to go back to bed now. Up very early because Spirit won't leave me alone. So 18th of August 2020. Messages, Spirit please. Starting with Gemini, moving through Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces in that order. One card, Spirit please. Thank you. So, Gemini, control issues. Somebody wants to control everything, but they're on the wrong path. They're pushing in the wrong direction. It could cause accidents. It's to do with the home and the ancestors. Possible issues health-wise with the breasts. Ambulances, fire engines, speeding fines, parking tickets, problems with the vehicle. Delays in travel. It's Cancer energy. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Too many. You have options, you have dreams, but you won't get them while you're still sacrificing yourself for others. It's time to put the boundaries in place. Maybe dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. It's karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. You've been sacrificing yourself for others who aren't grateful for it. It's time to stop being the victim, stop playing the martyr, get off your cross and start thinking about yourself for a change. Look at things in a different angle. Those born on the 12th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. 7 months is mentioned. Take a trip to the seaside. Go to the ocean. You might be travelling over a body of water, but you need to get away. You need to relax in the sunshine, by the water. Find somewhere, even if it's going fishing. Doesn't matter. Something about the sea is important. Go to the beach. Yeah, because something is making you wake up and smell the coffee, making you realise that there's more to life than this. So, Scorpio got this, funny enough. So that's all the water signs covered. You're going through a period of awakening and things are changing within you on many levels. You're starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you're here. You may find that you're experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all life, and even feeling Kundalini Shakti rising through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink things, because that's where you get trapped. And stay grounded. Share your experiences with like-minded souls, people, while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams because they have messages for you. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. So interpret your dreams not with psychological meaning but with spiritual meaning. So when you Google it, make sure you put the spiritual meaning of your dream. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. So stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of those creations. Perhaps bring a child into the world. Or perhaps you're being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it, just repeat these words for your light activation. Put your hand on your heart, look at the card and say, I surrender my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe, using me in a way that delights my mind, body and spirit. Getting tired now, sorry. Virgo, somebody's in an unhealthy situation. There's secrets being kept. It's the travellers, the mediums, the psychics. Most of all, it's a warning to you to be careful of what goes in your mouth as in diet and medication, and what goes out your mouth as in words written or spoken. Someone knows everything, but they'll never tell. So be careful with what you know. You're not tuning into spirit, and so you're not getting downloads or listening to what they have to guide you with. So be careful of that also. Improvements are coming slowly, so is communications and so is apologies. They will come, but they may not feel like there's enough. You feel a lack, you feel like you're not reaping what you sowed, dissatisfied with the last 7 years, but this next year will bring improvements. Somebody born 1966 plus or minus 12 may be involved in a situation to help you forwards. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't worry about it. There may be a gentleman of a darker complexion, and yeah, an apology may be coming, but coming slowly. You need to sit back for a change. I've told you this before. Put your boundaries in place and watch who gives to you. It's time for you to receive. Sit back, observe the situation and see who treats you well. Somebody's been up to no good. The 13 brings a transformational energy. They will realise and they will apologise. Finances will improve in the next year, but slowly. I don't even know what day it is, so I can't tell you. I've lost the plot completely. I think it may be Tuesday today. If it is today, you kiss a stranger, possibly. Patience is the key. Yeah, because you need to replenish your own well. You've been giving to others more than enough, and I keep telling you this, but you don't listen. It's time for you to receive. Somebody born 1964 may be involved February to February, plus or minus 12. The most selfless thing you can do is fill up your own well. When you're running around half filled, you subconsciously look to things and people around you to give you the nourishment and nurturing you deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands, and you're no good to anyone if you're running on empty. You need to be bountiful, fertile and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you'll find yourself craving things from the outside well to fill it. This is your body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that you're not allowing yourself. What is it that nourishes you? What do you need to refuel your body? And what is nectar to your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? And what makes you feel abundant and fertile and overspilling with life? Could be music, could be swimming, anything. Gardening, flowers, a woman's circle, bike rides, or walking on the beach. What nourishes you is your medicine. And when you give yourself that medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all around you, for there's more than enough to go around. Do something to replenish you today, because if you're running on empty, all these people that rely on you will have nowhere to go. So it's time you let them fend for themselves for a bit while you replenish. Sagittarius. Now then, number 14. Those born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important with a negative energy on you. This is addictions. This is impatience. This is imbalance. It's addictions. Shopaholics, alcoholics, chocoholics, gamblers. What are you addicted to? What has brought imbalance into your life? It's time to think about it carefully. It is your energy, Sag. It rules the hips and thighs, so there may be problems there. And it also rules learning and faith. Your faith has been tested. You have learned a massive lesson, and it's not been easy. But know that if you have patience with time, you will come out the other side stronger than you ever was before. At the minute, you're in that blacksmith's forge, being battered like a piece of metal. But when you come out of that forge, you will look like Excalibur, a perfect gleaming sword. So it's all happening for a reason and for your greater good. Yes, if you have a yes/no question, the answer is yes. Happiness, the birth of a child, and wishes and dreams coming true, and you've got it twice. So someone in spirit is bringing you all your wishes and dreams come true. 9 months' time. The number 17, massively important in a positive way. Living or past, date for your diary and address. Aquarius energy, it rules the ankles and legs. It's healing, freedom, hope. You have balance back in your life. It also rules groups and the wider society. So anything you do in the external world is brilliant now. Find your freedom, find your hope, because wishes and dreams can come true. Don't lose hope. Yeah, you are going to be rewarded for your loyal heart. Spirit know what you've done for them. They understand, and they're going to reward you. You're going to find a lot of wisdom in the situation. Look for the owls and Google what your owl animal totem means. But there is a definite thank you here from Spirit for your loyalty. Yeah, they're telling you, don't ever change. Don't dim your light to fit in for anyone. So, number 42. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We're all born to shine big and bright, and the universe is expanding, and you are part of the universe. So expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you, and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who's walking by. They just open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are a shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too. Or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it can change the energetic agreement and create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under the proviso of, I only love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. And that's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lesson they teach you can still live on. How are you dimming your light to fit in with others? Don't make any apologies for your own success. Pisces, 4 months is mentioned. It's time to accept things just as they are. Live in the now. There has been disappointments, but as long as you accept that everything happens for a reason, there is something coming your way very soon that is there if you choose to accept it to complete you. It's been a very emotional ride, 4 months. No communications. Children could be the reason. It could be a friend or a marriage in this situation, teaching, learning, faith, the way you was brought up as a child, doing things by the book, a key to a problem, a key to someone's heart, but there's no communication. Perhaps you have stopped communicating with someone. It could be somebody of a darker complexion that wears a uniform, but there's no communication for some reason, which will be a blessing, which sounds strange. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. A Taurus may be involved somewhere. They are rulers of the neck and throat, so any issues there will be healed and you will be able to express yourself fully. It's also about material matters. So perhaps you haven't heard anything about finances and you need to get on the blower and find out what's going on. TikTok, time's running out. So if it doesn't happen soon, then Spirit are going to take a hand in this and they will make it happen. So TikTok, not long now, it's coming. Time does it say? It says 8 minutes past 10 or 7 minutes past 10. So that may be important. And the number 30. So how about the 30th of this month at 8 minutes past 10? Or somebody was born or passed at 8 minutes past 10 on the 3rd or the 30th. Living or past, if your diary or an address. And you've finally got, if you've got an answer to your question that you need, a yes, no answer, the answer is yes. There is nothing else there. 28. Spirit are telling you it's an emphatic yes. If you don't believe me, that's all they put in the book. Yes, 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 yes. The only enemy you've got is that you're overthinking it. Don't overthink it. Just say yes. I don't care what happens. Just say yes. Because there may not be any communication or warning about this event. It will just happen. Just say yes. And if somebody proposes to you, just say yes. All I'm saying is yes. Don't doubt it. Just grab any opportunity with both hands and say yes. Even if you don't want to do it. Because the chances are it'll lead to something else. That's the way spirit works. Thanks for listening. Bye.